Hello, ladies. We are live. I am so excited to be here today. Today is the first live that I have done coming back after maternity leave in November. So I'm really happy to be here and I'm really excited to share everything that we have to talk about today, which is about designing a 3-year vision and how that provides you with a roadmap to follow and helps you also make decisions easily and quickly and allows you to create a life and business that you love without the overwhelm or confusion. So thank you for being here again. I'm super excited to be back. I'm going to start doing my lives like as usual, weekly, now that I'm back from maternity leave. So my little guy will be 3 months old next week on the 14th already. So that happened so quickly and the time went by so quickly. So again, I'm really happy to be here. So let's give everyone just a second to jump on live and then we will hop right into the content for today. So if we haven't met already, I'm Kimberly Letona. I'm a life and business coach for busy women. I'm also an NLP practitioner with a master's in business. So I teach women how to create a part-time business with full-time income while living a life that they love. So the reason why I created this training is because I work with a lot of women who lack clarity in what they really want in life and business. And when you lack clarity, you often end up confused or overwhelmed. So when you create a 3-year life and business vision, you can make better decisions, you can have more clarity, and you can consistently move closer to your big goals faster and easier. So today I'm going to share with you how to design your 3-year life and business vision and why it's critical in achieving your big goals, no matter what your goals are. Hi, Simone. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you. So yes, first live back since maternity leave. So I'm excited to be here. So if you're watching live, drop a red heart in the comments so that I know you're here. And if you have any questions that come up, please type them in the comments. I want this to be as relevant as possible to you and your circumstances. Also, if you are going to be watching this later, drop a purple heart in the comments if you're watching the replay, and I will come back and say hello and answer any questions for you. So let's get started. So I've broken this down into 4 steps. So 4 steps to creating and achieving your 3-year life and business vision. So those 4 steps, I'm going to give you the overview right now, and then we'll go into each step. Okay. So the first step is to get honest. The second step is to get clear. The third step is to get courageous. And the fourth step is to get support. Okay. So let's go through these. So the first step is to get honest. So getting honest. So really what this means is to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Okay. So I work with a lot of women who have a hard time even admitting what they want or admitting that they want more, or that they have big dreams. Okay. So designing your 3-year vision and plan requires you to dig deep and not only decide what you want, but also be willing to not just keep it to yourself. Okay. So I know that there can be some fears that come up, some guilt that comes up where it's like, I want more, or like, I feel bad for wanting more, or I feel bad for wanting something better. Okay. So this is the time when you get to be really honest with yourself and really decide what is it that you really want. Okay. When you keep your dreams to yourself, they very rarely become a reality. Okay. Because if you don't tell anyone, no one can help you. Okay. And when you share your dreams and desires with the right people, they can support you, they can encourage you, they can help you, and they can hold you accountable to follow through. Okay. So the first step is to get honest with yourself and think about what you really want in your life and in your business. What do you want that to look like in 3 years? Okay. So some questions. Where are you living? How much money are you making? How many hours are you working? What are your priorities? Who are the people that are closest to you? How do you spend your time? What impact is your business making? Okay, so one way to do this is to visualize yourself with different things, with different settings and different experiences and surroundings that you find appealing. Okay, that you've thought about, and maybe you've thought like, oh, this would be nice, or I would really love to have a beach house, or I would like to drive this car, or I'd like to have this business that is thriving and making this amount per month or per year. Okay. So I was coaching a client yesterday and on her vision and her goals and asking how she wanted to actually spend the money that she was making from her business. And like, what does she specifically want to use this money for? So that we could get to the bottom of like, why is she creating this business? Okay. So one of the things that I teach my clients is how to get to the bottom of why why is this important to you? Why do you want this? Okay. So she mentioned that she drives a minivan and that her husband drives a Tesla. She also mentioned that a friend of hers drives a luxury SUV. So I asked her if she wanted a luxury SUV, and her reflex response was, no, I'm not a luxury kind of car person. Like, cars don't matter to me. It's not important to me, like what kind of car I drive. So then I asked her if she loved her minivan. And she said, well, it's fine. Like, I don't mind it. But that answer tells me that that's not what she truly desires. Okay. So if your response to a question of like, do you love this in your life? Like all, going through the, all of the different areas of your life, do you love it? If the answer is not a heck yes, then it's not what you truly desire. Okay. So it turns out for her, there was fear of judgment behind her initial answer and some guilt and shame for actually wanting more or better. Okay. She didn't want to seem ungrateful for what she had. So my question to you is, what if you could be grateful for what you have and still desire more? Okay. What would that look like? What if there was no wrong answer and no judgment for what you do or don't want? What would you truly want? Okay. If I were to ask you if there was no wrong answer and no one was going to judge you for what you do or don't want, what would you actually want? Okay. Who do you want to identify as? You get to decide your identity regardless of whether or not it's who you are now or how you identify right now. Okay. So maybe right now you identify as the minivan mom, but maybe you want to be the luxury SUV mom. Okay. That's okay. Both of those things are okay. And there's no wrong answer. The only right answer is the one that truly resonates with you and who you are and what you actually want. Okay. So again, there's no wrong answer here, but you have to get honest with yourself about what you want, because if you don't know what you want, you're not going to get it. Okay. So that's step number 1, get honest. Step number 2 is get clear. Okay. So the next step after you get honest is to get clear on your vision. And the clearer and more specific you are about exactly what you want, the more likely you are to get it. Okay. It sounds simple, but a lot of people are like, I want to lose weight. That's not quantifiable, right? I want to lose 10 pounds by March 1st. Okay, that's quantifiable. And you're more likely to get what you want when you are specific about it. Okay, when it's specific and measurable. So think about like ordering food at a restaurant. Okay, so you could say, I'll have a salad. Okay, but you could end up with any number of salads or toppings or dressings. You could end up with a tuna salad, with a chicken salad, with all veggies, with no veggies, with just only lettuce. You could end up with a Cobb salad or with a steak salad or with a salmon salad. You get the idea. Okay. So if you aren't specific, you're likely going to end up with something that you either don't want or you didn't expect. And both of those end in disappointment. Okay. So this is why it's really important that you get really clear on what it is that you want in this vision, okay, of your life and your business. So taking your notes from the first step of getting honest, how can you make this more specific and clear? Okay. So for example, if the last step you decided that you do want a luxury SUV, okay, which one, what color, what year, what model, what features? Okay. Again, the more specific that you can get with your desires and with your vision, the more likely you are to achieve it. Okay. So what if you decided in the last step that you wanted to increase your savings account? Okay. How much money do you want in the account? By what date? Okay. If you decided that you want a 6-figure business, how many hours do you want to be working? How many clients do you want to have? How much money do you want to be making every month? Okay. What impact do you want to be making in your business? When you get crystal clear on all of those details within your life and your business vision, over like your 3-year vision, you're able to see what you really want and you're able to identify it. You're able to quantify it. And then you're able to make a plan to get that. Okay. So again, the more clear you are, the better. Okay. So step number 3 is to get courageous. So the next step is to get courageous. And this is probably the hardest part for most women. Okay. So getting courageous with your 3-year life and business vision means that you're deciding that you're worthy of everything that you desire. Okay. It means that you're fully committing to your vision and committing to doing the work to make it happen. It means that you stop identifying with past failures or stuckness and start identifying with the you who already has achieved her goals. Okay. It means you stop using your current circumstances as excuses of why you can't achieve your big goals. It means you are changing your thoughts so that you're thinking only thoughts that serve you and your purpose and your goals. Okay. You're not thinking any unhelpful thoughts. You're not thinking any $0 thoughts. Okay. I did a training on that, like $0 thoughts versus $5,000 thoughts. If you haven't watched that, definitely go watch that. Okay. It means having resilience and discipline when inevitable challenges come up. Okay. Challenges are going to happen and you have to be prepared for them, but you also have to be resilient. You can't just quit after one little challenge pops up. Okay. It means focusing on progress instead of perfection. It means embracing who you are and believing that you are valuable and you have value to share with the world. Okay. It means standing up for yourself and standing up for your dreams, even when other people don't understand or they don't agree. It means deciding that your success is inevitable. Okay. That's what being courageous means. So get courageous is the third step. Okay. So the last step that we want to talk about is get support. Okay. So the last step in creating your 3-year life and business vision and actually achieving it and making it a reality is getting support. Okay. Everyone successful knows that having a mentor or a coach is critical to their success. Okay. Having someone to guide you and hold you accountable and help you with any challenges that come up is important because it helps you reach your goals faster and easier. Okay. You're following someone who's done what you want to do and they're helping you the whole way, right? If you look at any successful person in any industry, you will find that they have support. Okay. Successful athletes and musicians and CEOs and investors and coaches and business owners, they all have mentors and coaches who help them accomplish great things. Okay. I don't think you can try and name one successful person in any industry that hasn't gotten support through a coach or a mentor or someone who is helping them, right? Someone who's guiding them, right? That's how they are so successful, right? They're able to get an outside perspective and they're able to have that accountability, right? It's just like signing up for a gym membership. Like, are you really going to go? If you hire a coach that says, hey, I'm going to meet you there at 7 a.m. on Monday, you're going to show up. Right? Having that accountability and that support and someone to guide you through is really how you're going to reach your goals faster and easier. Okay. So let's recap the 4 steps to create and achieve your 3-year life and business vision. So you're going to get honest with your true desires and your self-identity. Then you're going to get clear and specific about what you really want your life and business to look like. Then you're going to get courageous by deciding that you are worthy and committing to following through with your big vision. Okay. And then lastly, you're going to get support from someone who can help you make your vision a reality. Okay. So I hope that you found this training valuable. I would love to hear your biggest comments, biggest takeaways in the comments, anything that you found valuable. I love to hear your feedback. If you want more free trainings like this, I'm going to be doing these weekly. Like I said, this is my first week back from maternity leave. So we will be doing these usually on Wednesdays and depending on what time zone you're in. So it's 11 o'clock Central time is when I have them scheduled for this month, probably the same going forward, moving into the next months. So for those of you who are ready to take the next step, if this resonated with you, if you want to connect, I've blocked out some time in my schedule for 3 free time mastery strategy calls. So this is for women who are ready to create a part-time business with full-time income while living a life that they love. So we're going to get clear on how much time you have in your day to grow your business and uncover anything that has been stopping you or slowing you down from creating the life and business that you truly desire. Okay, so you'll walk away with complete clarity on how to get the business you want in the time that you have. So this is for women who are ready to show up for themselves. Okay. So if you've been on the fence, if you've been thinking about it, I know that this is for you. But if you're not there yet, if you're not ready to commit to investing yourself in the time and the money and the energy really to get what you want, this is not for you. Okay. So this is for you if you are committed and you are ready to get clear on what's been holding you back, from the life and business that you want so that you can make a plan to take action with confidence and clarity. So I would love to jump on a free time mastery strategy call with you. I'm going to drop the link to my calendar in the comments so that you can book a free call this week. If you don't find a time that works for you, please private message me and I will do my best to accommodate your schedule. So have an amazing rest of the week. I will see you ladies here next week. Thank you for being here. I love you. I'm grateful for you, and I will see you soon.